And now, your local Weather Authority forecast.
It's a pleasant morning to start off on your Tuesday morning. This is a live look at Midland early on your Tuesday morning. It's still dark out there. We do notice city lights highlighting not much to wave any clouds this morning. Very clear skies for the most part. A little bit of haze indicating the water vapor in the atmosphere, especially in the lower levels of the atmosphere. The humidity, that's been the big story the past few mornings. But unlike yesterday afternoon, this afternoon will be a little bit drier, maybe even a little bit warmer for some as well. Satellite and radar showing very clear skies, not just in West Texas, but even the surrounding areas like San Angelo, where we did have thunderstorms yesterday. We're only seeing some clouds and drizzle drifting south toward the Rio Grande, toward Del Rio. We are going to be seeing less in the way of any rain across the basin today compared to what we saw during the day yesterday. Mostly clear skies. Not too bad right now. 68 in the tall city. Temperature still a little bit above normal, but a little bit lower compared to yesterday at this time. 78% relative humidity. Winds pretty calm. Visibility pretty good. So not too bad of a start out there. Because of the very clear skies, the light winds in the drier air in the upper levels of the atmosphere, we're seeing those temperatures again lower compared to yesterday at this time, but still slightly above normal because of a high pressure system providing the kind of the stagnant air, the southerly winds aloft, not allowing those temperatures to drop where we should be seeing the lower 60s this time of the year. Upper 50s, lower 60s in the Trans-Pecos, upper 60s, lower 70s from Midland, Odessa to Big Spring. A little bit warmer the farther south you go near the Rio Grande in the mid to upper 70s this morning. Eventually heating up into the 80s and lower 90s in the mountains. See the green and yellow splotch there in the Davis Mountains just north of Marfa? That is where thunderstorms may form, and those storms may cool things off later today. Upper 80s, lower 90s from Midland, Odessa to Big Spring today. I think we'll reach right around the 90-degree mark. But again, for your morning commute, temperatures in the 60s dropping to 66 for your 8 a.m. hour, and for that low temperature this morning. Upper 70s, lower 80s, very sunny, warming up throughout the afternoon hours in the upper 80s, lower 90s. Seasonally pretty warm for this time of year. 88 by 4 p.m. Again, I think we'll sneak in at 90 today. Slightly more clouds later this evening in the low to mid 80s, but chances of rain I think will be pretty low in eastern areas of the basin, but there's a marginal risk of severe weather in western areas of the basin, pretty much west of the Trans-Pecos from Hobbs, Carlsbad, Van Horn, Marfa, Alpine, even Fort Stockton. You're pretty close to that threat of severe thunderstorms, a low chance for strong wind gusts, heavy rain, and damaging hail as well. Something to keep in mind when thunder roars go indoors. So storms popping up this afternoon, drifting off to the east later this evening. Now this model not showing those storms this evening in the basin, but I think we'll see some of that, but most of the stronger storms staying south of the Trans-Pecos overnight, with a slight chance of storms overnight. Low temperatures in the 70s, winds from the east-southeast at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Tomorrow morning, not too bad of a start. A bit muggy out there. We'll be sitting in the 60s, right around 68 for your morning commute tomorrow morning. Maybe a little bit warmer compared to the morning commute this morning. 90 today, 92 tomorrow. Even warmer as we head to Thursday, and then slowly cooling off as we head into the weekend and even early next week.